And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right, so today we are going to be learning some signs that have to do with health, medical things, and the body. So we're learning signs that have to do with medical, health, and the body. And these signs are going to be really useful right now because there are so many things going on in our world. You turn on the TV and everyone's talking about health, medical, and body. So I'm going to be teaching you these signs, and I encourage you, if you're watching the news and you hear some of these words, that you just sign it with the TV, and you'll be surprised how many of these signs will actually just be in the normal conversation on the news. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. All right, here we go. This is the sign for health, to be healthy. You want to show that like strong, vibrant self. Yes, so if you're healthy, robust, you're feeling well, wholesome, all comes from here. So yeah, this is the sign for health. Exercise, you just pretend like you're lifting a dumbbell over your head or a barbell over your head. So if you're feeling healthy, you're feeling well, maybe you want to exercise. Or maybe if you exercise, you'll feel healthy. The sign for diseased, sick, or ill, you take your middle fingers and your dominant hand touches your head and the non-dominant hand touches your stomach area or your sternum. And it's just kind of sick. I'm not feeling sick. They're diseased. They're not feeling well. They're feeling ill. So health and sickness. Oh, sick. If they're talking about a disease that someone has, disease. Exercise and health. If someone is sick, like a cold, this is the cold. So it's like a runny nose. Ugh, I have a cold. I'm not feeling well. Sometimes people who are sick and are not feeling well feel like they're going to throw up. And that's just jazz hands to the side, to the front. Yeah, so that's the sign for throw up. So someone who is sick or ill or has a disease might have a cold and might throw up or vomit. There's a lot of talk right now about smoking and respiratory issues. So the sign for smoking, just like you're holding a cigarette, the sign for cigarette, you just kind of measure your index finger. Cigarette, smoking. We hear a lot talking about danger or peril, like a bad situation. It's dangerous. There's danger. So that's a sign for danger. So if people are very sick, it's very dangerous. It's perilous times when people get sick. The sign for medicine is kind of like that sick. You take that middle finger and you just put it in a circle in your hand like you're mixing herbs or whatever, making kind of a pill with a powder. So that's a sign for medicine. The sign for poison is the letter P, and it just kind of circles around. So that's the sign for poison. That's the sign for medicine. In dangerous times, dangerous, oh, that's dangerous poison. Or that's, dangerous medicine to take. If someone gets really sick, it's very dangerous, and they end up dying, that's the sign. So we start with our hands one way, and then we flip it around. And that just kind of shows the body rolling over at the end of someone's life. Oh, they're dead, they're dying, they expire, they perish. So it could be like your food. If your food is expiring, like my food expired, but this is the sign for death. The sign for health again. Ooh, you're feeling vibrant. Yes. Oh, robust. Show me the sign for exercise. If you were here, show me the sign for exercise. Yep. Barbell above your head. Show me the sign for, the sign for cough. The letter C. And it just hits your respiratory tract. It hits your lungs. And you can kind of mouth that you're coughing. Coughing. Yeah, cough. If someone has a cold, they sometimes cough. Yeah, they're feeling sick. Maybe they need some medicine. Show me the sign for medicine. Yeah, a little circle in the hand. And now if they take too much medicine, it could be poison in someone's body. Show me the sign for poison. Very good. When someone dies, we often have a funeral for them. We have a funeral for them. And this is also the sign for parade or procession. And it's basically people following people. So, but it's in this context, it could be a funeral, a parade. We learned the sign for celebration last time. So, oh, we're celebrating, we're going to have a parade. Or it's like, someone just died and we're going to have a funeral. So kind of in context, we'll let you know if it's a parade or a funeral. If someone has measles, we just show like the spots on their face. Measles. Mumps. You want to show that the lymph nodes are like expanding. So like, oh, they're just swollen. Mumps. Measles. Measles is the bumps. And then we have mumps. Pneumonia. P hands. The letter sign for P. And then you just kind of, by your lungs, you just kind of wiggle it around. Like, ooh, that's a sign for pneumonia. Ooh, so they have a really bad cold. They're sick. They have pneumonia. Yeah, P hands, just showing pneumonia by the chest. A heart attack. Middle finger points to the heart, and then attack. We learned that the sign for attack yesterday was like this, like you're conquering or you're taking them over. This is the sign for hit. And then this is heart attack. Heart attack. Very nice. If someone has a sore throat, the thumb comes to the chin and it just kind of goes back and forth. Sore. They have a sore throat. Maybe they're coughing. They have a sore throat. Yeah, so I encourage you, when you hear these signs on the news, sign it along, and you'll be surprised with how many of these that you'll recognize. If someone has a sick or they have, a cough, dangerous times, they're healthy, they're well, or they're diseased or sick, they have a cold. You'll start hearing these words a lot. If someone is dizzy, we just kind of make a dizzy face and we just kind of show like, ooh, a few slow motions. Oh, they're dizzy. If you stand up too quick, sometimes you get dizzy or lightheaded. Blind, we just show that the eyes are kind of closed. You can't see. Blind. Sign for deaf, ear is closed. But that's a sign for deaf. I've also seen deaf this way, the index finger pointing to the lips and to the ear, deaf. But I've seen both be used. Deaf, or hard of hearing, the letter H, hard of hearing. So if you're dizzy, show me the sign for dizzy. If you're blind, show me the sign for blind. Yeah, blind. Deaf and hard of hearing. Excellent. The sign for bathe, A hands, and we just kind of wash the body. We're just washing, similar to clothes. This could be dress, it could be clothes. You just kind of, we're washing. Shower, the water comes from above and washes down on us. That's the sign for shower. The sign for toothbrush, or brush your teeth. Yep, just up and down. The sign for hospital is the letter H, and you make a cross on your shoulders. That's kind of signifying like the people who work at a hospital might have a badge. To show the sign for patient, someone at a hospital, you make the peace sign and you make the cross on the arm. So if you're at the hospital, they're here, and if they're a patient, yeah. The sign for pill is like this. This is the sign for eat or meal. The sign for pill is just like you're holding a pill and putting it in your mouth. So, pill. Medicine, pill, poison. Show me medicine. Yeah. Medicine, pill, and poison. The P sign. Hospital. Show me the sign for hospital. Yep, H. And show me the sign for a patient at the hospital. peace sign. Yeah, excellent. Injection, shot, you just kind of show that one. Index finger, shot. Yeah, if someone has an X-ray, X-ray. So the sign for X, the letter X, and then it just kind of goes over their chest. X-ray. Surgery, you take your thumb and you make an incision on the person's body. X-ray. Or I'm sorry, operation, incision, surgery. That's the sign for surgery, operation. Hearing aid. Hearing aid. You'll hear a lot of talk on the news right now about insurance. The letter I going back and forth. Insurance. If someone's just talking about a body or physical, you just pat. Body, physical. Body. This is my body. I want it to be in good health. I want it to be healthy. I want my body. I don't want my body to be sick. I don't want my body to be sick. The chest, bust, or breast, you just kind of cup your hand underneath. Similar to the sign for blouse, which was kind of showing the bust area. But if you're talking about the breast, it's just side to side, like you're cupping the breast. And then blouse was here. Yeah. Show me the sign for insurance. If you go to a hospital, you might need insurance. Yeah, it's good to have insurance. That's why we all need to stay healthy. Show me the sign for healthy. Yeah, show me the sign for disease or sick or ill. Excellent. Arm, you just kind of show the arm. Yep, you show the arm. The sign for hands, you just show the hands. You just kind of brush and brush. Hands. So we need to wash. We learned this one the other day. We need to wash our hands with soap, 2 fingers, soap, and water. Can you say that? So we have to wash our hands with soap and water. Excellent. Good. I'm celebrating you. I'm celebrating you. We're going to have a parade, not a funeral. We're going to have a parade. You guys are doing so great. Feet, we just kind of point down. Feet. Feet. Head, you just show the head. Face, 1 finger around the face. So the difference between face and head starts at the top and down the bottom. Head, face. Show me the sign for hearing aid. Yeah, show me the sign for blind. Yeah, good. Eye, you just point to the eye. Ear, we point to the ear. Nose, point to the nose. Mouth, we point to the mouth. Lips, we make a little circle. Teeth, go back and forth. So when we brush our teeth, this is a sign for brushing or brush our teeth. Teeth is side to side. Does anyone remember what the sign is if you tap your teeth? If you tap, it's the sign for glass, porcelain. So it's like porcelain, glass, that's the teeth. If you're showing teeth this way, and if you're brushing teeth, up and down. So these are all pretty simple. Face, head, ear, nose, mouth, lips, teeth, tongue, we point. Smell, you pretend like you have something in front of your nose and you're like taking it in. Smell. Yeah, taste is that middle finger. So a lot of people right now are losing their smell and their taste, and that's a sign that they're sick, that they're not feeling well. They might need to go to a hospital, or if they're a patient, if they're sick, they're a patient at the hospital. The sign for hair, I'll have to look, but I think it's like this, hair. But I'll double check about that. To see, to touch, to make contact. So touch or contact is just touching that hand. To breathe, you just show the lungs expanding with your fingers. And that's very similar to the sign for healthy, robust. I have good health. I'm feeling well. Breathe. So if someone is having shallow breaths, you would just kind of show that. Or shallow, like they can't take a deep breath. It's just kind of a shallow breath, or breathe. Yeah, excellent. The sign for blood is red, and then your fingers just kind of bleed down. I've seen it sometimes come from the nose, or like the sign for blood, but red trickle, red trickle. So if someone is coughing a lot, the sign for coughing a lot, they could, if it's very serious, if it's a dangerous situation, they could cough up blood. Yeah, and that would be very dangerous. They might die. Show me the sign for die or death. They might die, and we might have to have a funeral. And we would bury them. We learned this yesterday. Bury is just showing kind of a lump on the ground. Very, very sad. Such dangerous, heavy things. Danger, peril. Heart attack. Heart, we just point to the heart with the middle finger. Heart attack. Heartbeat, we just hit our chest twice, like Celine Dion. Young, we just kind of show that there's life. There's excitement in your body. There's life. Yeah. You have a lot of adolescence or youth. You have a lot of vigor in your body. Vigor to breathe. Health. Exercise. That barbell goes up. Bones, you just kind of tap the bony part of your hand. Bones. Vein, make a V and kind of touch your wrist. Vein, that's where blood goes from your veins. I'm going to stop right here just for a second and talk about, there's a lot of signs that are in this area. So stand, rise up, fall, slip, vein, potato, toast, pancake. There's a lot of signs. Restless, to lie down. There's a lot of signs with this V hand that interact with this. Your dominant hand will be interacting with the non-dominant hand. So vein, stand, rise up, fall, slip, potato, fork. Fork is just hitting once. So there's a lot of signs in that area. So if you can kind of remember some of those, that's cool. The sign for tired, you just kind of feel droopy. You feel tired. So the hands come here and just tired. Sleep. Lie down. You just place your hand here, lie down. Wake up. Oh yeah, you want to wake up. The eyes are opening up. This is also like arouse or awake. It can be surprise too, like, whoa, that's so cool, surprise, or just kind of wake up, sleep, nap, siesta, slumber. I put in my stories yesterday, what's the sign for quarantine nap? This is the sign for alone or lonely. So maybe quarantine nap. There could be another sign for quarantine, but just kind of alone nap. Sweat, perspire. If you work out a lot, you have that perspiration. Beard. If someone is pregnant, the hands go together kind of to show the belly. Pregnant. Birth or born. You're delivering a baby. Ooh. Yeah. Life. This is life or existence. The fingers kind of wiggle up. Life. Oh, there's life in you. There's like a spirit happening. There's a life in you. Or to like where you live is L fingers going up. And this is like where you reside, where you dwell, your address. Like, can I get your address? Where you live. And life is the hands bubbling up. That can make you breathe. Yeah, awesome. If you're feeling healthy, you guys are doing so great. If you're feeling healthy, Yeah, let's just go over some of these signs. So I'm going to quiz you, and then we'll be done for the day. Thank you so much for joining. Again, if all these lessons are on YouTube, the link is in my bio, and it will take you to my page, and all the lessons are in a playlist there. So you can catch up on any other lessons. These are the health medical body words, and I would encourage you when you hear them on the news just to sign it along with. So we have healthy, robust, exercise. Show me exercise. Show me sick or disease or ill. Awesome. Cough. Cough. Cold, like if you have a cold and you're sick. Show me the sign for blood. Yeah, red. Show me the sign for vomit. Show me the sign for cigarette. Show me the sign for smoking. Show me the sign for danger. Good. How about awake? Yeah, the eyes opening. Sleep. If you want to take a nap, if you want to go to sleep, take a siesta, slumber. Show me the sign for blind. Show me the sign for deaf. Show me the sign for dead or death. Excellent. Pneumonia. The P hand, yeah, by the chest area, kind of where you breathe. The sign for breath. Sore, if someone has a sore throat. Sore throat. Dizzy. The sign for hard of hearing. Hospital. H hand makes the cross. The sign for patient. P hand. If you're going to take a pill. The sign for body. And last, the sign for insurance. Yeah, great lesson today. Thank you so much for joining me. All of these will be up on YouTube. Have a great day. And I'm loving learning, like relearning some of these and learning some of these new words for the first time. And I'm so glad that you are joining me. It really, it's fun to do it together. So I'm glad that you guys are tuning in and enjoying, and have a great day. Bye, you guys.